when you think of Miami, other than beautiful people, you think of high society, high-end stuff, and we found ourselves in Brickell. This is the financial district, okay? High rises, rooftop pools, and one of the best, if not the best, cigar lounge in town. This is Empire Social Lounge, and we're joined now by Pete
Berntsen.
What's up, man?
Hey, Jim, how are you?
Good.
Great to have you.
One of the owners here, one of the guys who have made this possible. So talk to us about this fabulous place you got.
Yeah, sure, Jim. So we're about 5 years in the Brickell area since our inception, our 10-year, if you would. So we are a cigar lounge and whiskey bar experience. I say experience because we sell experiences here, okay? Mm-hmm. So we're niche from the perspective that we have this incredible, humidor, floor-to-ceiling glass humidor with over 5,000 selections of cigars. On the other side,
Let's take a walk.
is the whiskey bar, where we have over 230 boutique, small craft, and very high mark whiskeys. So from Scotch that's 50, 45, 30 year, from Macallan, from Dalmore, Glenlivet, Glenfiddich. So a lot of your usual suspects when it comes to the single malt Scotch world. We have a full bar, of course, so a terrific tequila selection. And we also pay homage to rum, of course, because I think rum is, it's probably pairs the best with cigars.
Right. So you're a rum guy.
Well, I'm a Scotch guy.
Okay.
But the sweetness that comes from the sugarcane or even agricole rum with a cigar really pairs well with a Maduro, really pairs well with a Connecticut, just about any cigar. And it's all encompassing the rum region, the tobacco region, Honduras, Esteli, Nicaragua, Cuba, of course, Dominican Republic. And then, the rum region just kind of gives it a big hug, right? Sure. But whether you're a whiskey lover, a rum lover, a tequila lover, we got whatever you need here.
Now, truth be told, I've been coming here for a long time. Sure. Love this place. And the one thing, this bar is majestic. It just calls you. Like you said, it gives you a big hug.
Yep.
Tell me about how long you guys been here and your clientele. What I love about it, it's sometimes cigar shops seem to be, kind of scary. Oh my God, I don't make enough money, or oh my God, I don't know what it is. But this is, you've got city councilmen, you've got police officers, all walks of life. Athletes come here, all walks of life come here, right?
Yep. Well, being in a major city, you're going to have that. Being in a city like Miami, the Magic City, you're certainly going to get your upper echelon, whether it's entertainment, entertainers, sports, and of course your businessmen. But the demographic is very diverse. That's why I love Miami. That's why I'm sure you love Miami. True. It's not just transient anymore like it was 10, 15 years ago. Brickell's really blown up. Of course, there's a heavy millennial influence here.
Sure.
And they like to come in and do the hit and run. Get to learn a little bit about tobacco and cigars. Certainly, they hit the bar hard, of course. But I think it's got a neighborhood feel, even though we're surrounded by these big, tall skyscrapers. Now, we are also we have a membership component. So, we're transient, so we're welcome to the public. But we also have a membership component, which I'll hit on in a little bit when we see our membership, your members lounge and the members humidor and so on.
All right, now let's get to the good stuff. Let's get to the humidor. Let's get to those cigars. This is the adult Disneyland now. We are in the humidor of the Empire Social Lounge. So Pete, tell me about this place.
Yeah, well, this is a giant fishbowl. You can look out. Everyone can look in. You can look out. Like I said, this is where the magic happens. The niche aspect of our business is obviously tobacco. You're not going to find a better place in South Florida that has the lounge, the whiskey bar, all the full boutique components that marry and are a perfect match for a cigar. So all the usual suspects are here with regards to the brands, the brands that most people are familiar with, and even more important, the boutique brands that a lot of us are not that familiar with, because all my tobacconists and tobacco buyers have their finger on the pulse. They know it's hot. They know what's out there and what people are smoking.
And what I appreciate more than anything else, because I think the big thing about cigars, people seem to be intimidated sometimes, especially if you're not a usual smoker. You don't want to, oh my God, what am I going to do? Am I going to say the wrong thing? You've got people here that'll help you and say, hey, I'll find a cigar for you. I'll cut it for you. I'll walk you through it.
We'll find your perfect match.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Whether it's Alex and McGill that are running the humidor, Alex manages the physical space as well, the whole enchilada, so to speak. And like I said earlier, my team, that's our special sauce. That's our secret weapon. So knowledge is first always, right? Mm-hmm. And before knowledge, there's passion. So my team is absolutely passionate. Like I said, when it comes to the brands, being an appointed Davidoff dealer, you can't find this selection really. There's only a few places in South Florida. You have the Fuente brand, you have the Padron brand, you have Romeo and Juliet, Monte Cristo, which is the Altadis brand. And then, I mean, I can go on and on, but there's some really terrific, boutique brands and finds. And like you said, it can be very intimidating. It's like a wine list, right?
Sure.
You open a big wine list, you don't even know where to start. Well, a Maduro is like a red wine or like a Pinot Noir, and a Connecticut cigar with a Connecticut wrapper, a lighter cigar, if you would be closer to a white wine or a Chardonnay, because tobacco has terroir, just like a wine does. And it has a region, just like a wine does.
Okay, you sure?
So once you kind of figure out, do you like a full-bodied cigar? Do you like a lighter cigar for your palate or for your taste? And then from there, you can go whether you like a creamy cigar. And just you can start to figure out the region that really works well for your palate.
Absolutely. And now the cool thing about Empire is not only can you come here and have a drink, not only can you have a cigar, but you can have meetings, and there's the member lounge. All right, so now we find ourselves in the members lounge of the Empire Social Lounge.
Correct. So this area is exclusive to members only.
Okay.
Like I said, we're open to the public, to transient, but when you become a member at Empire Social, there's certain perks that come with being a member. Membership has its privileges, so to speak, right? So obviously in the members lounge, the entire lounge is set up terrific to watch sports, no argument there. Clearly with the large screen television, with the 4 independent TVs, whether you want to watch the Sunday Ticket or any sporting event, members not only have access, but if they want to reserve the room for their own business networking event or party, again, I mean, we've had, the list is long of entertainers, of athletes that have, thrown private events, private parties. And then we open up to private tastings and tastings to our members and our regulars, whether it's a whiskey tasting, like I said, rum tasting, so on and so forth. So the room is multifaceted, but most importantly, it's super cozy. It's a great place to just sit down and do some business and and just relax. Sophisticated relaxation. That's our mantra.
Right.
And this is it right here, right?
And let's say you want to bring the office to the Empire. Here's this. Now, this could be my favorite room. Okay, beside the bar, the Humidor, and the members lounge.
Sure.
Talk about bringing the mountain to Muhammad. You've got yourself a boardroom where you can play a little poker.
Yeah. So by day, this is a full service boardroom. So we can do clearly PowerPoints for conference calls. We can cater food in. Pretty much any office services that you need here, faxing, anything we can handle. So in the daytime, this is where a lot of business meetings, transactions are held, and it's great because you can do it in your own house, so to speak. Now it's Friday night. We got a football game on. It looks to me like we might have a friendly card game
Friendly,
going on. So there'll be some cards amongst members, properly distanced, as I can see.
Of course.
And speaking and talking back to the membership, the real core of the membership is right across the hall here when it comes to the members' private humidor. We call it the locker room, the humidor room. So that's where the core of the membership starts.
Let's look at these lockers now. So this is awesome. I mean, you talk about your own space, your own locker, and cigars, bottles, anything you need in here, right?
Yeah, this is the Yacht Club of Cigars. You got your boat slips right here. So we have our standard locker membership for one member, a primary member, and a secondary member. Mm-hmm. And then we have our larger boxes behind you, which are for corporate. We call them the corporate locker membership, which is one primary and up to 4 members. And then right behind you over here, we have our lifetime members. They pay one fee one time, and they're members for life. So we've got congressmen, we've got Hall of Famers, we've got retail moguls. And then we've just got, most importantly, just really good people and local Miamians. They really understand cigars and really understand the culture behind it. And that's why they walk into a place like this. You smell the cedar. You only feel like home. You want to make this your home. So
Yeah, you almost want to get the old, what is it, the scratch and sniff that you used to do in the movie.
Yeah. Yes.
You get that cedar smell and everything about this. And again, I think you hit it on the head, Pete. It's about good people. Forget the names. Forget the social economic part of it. It's you come, you have a cigar, you can decompress, you can close a deal, play a little poker. It totally is an environment to relax and enjoy.
Yeah. Look, in this day and age right now, there was a lot of virtual, but it's really going to come back to being face to face, sitting down, having a common interest between two people, multiple people, family, friends, breaking bread. It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
But whether it's a whiskey or cognac in your hand, or whether it's a cigar, or whether it's just good conversation, it's going to happen here.
Where can we find Empire? On Facebook, the Instagram? Where can we find it?
Empire Social Lounge. And you'll just go there. It'll get you right to our Facebook pages. It'll get you right to our website. Of course, you mentioned our Dateland location, which is Empire Social in Dateland, or Empire Social Brickell. The best place to find us is just come right down here.
Absolutely.
And ask for me.
Again, this is Pete. I'm Jim. This is Miami.